I'm Konstantin Pavlidis. I've been traveling to sacred sites for more than 35 years around the world, and we have conducted many rituals and ceremonies with many different masters of different wisdom traditions. Over the years, the Odyssey has been functioning, searching to find an ideal balance between health, self-development, and managing one's life. We've created an integrated medical system that looks at integrating your psychomental, psycho-emotional, and psychosomatic conditions. So what's the connection between your thoughts, your feelings, and your physical body? I have brought Uncle Max Dulumunmun Harrison, who is an elder of the Yuin Nation of the indigenous people in Australia, because we have spoken many times about the significance of power sites and sacred sites. Sacred sites are geomantic and geomagnetic power points that you can arrive at and make a connection with and feel the link between earth energies, the surface of the earth, and align them with what we call more external, extraterrestrial or cosmic energies.
I've known Konstantin for about 10, 15 years. Oh yeah, something like that. I'm pretty sure. You know, time goes by when you're enjoying it.
We were looking at having Max come here and healing the wounds between not only the British Empire and Australia as a colony in terms of the damage done to the indigenous culture in Australia, but of all the wounds of all of the colonies throughout the whole planet. So by going to the particular sites that were significant, we begin a process of conciliation, because you can't have reconciliation without conciliation in the first place. So it's a process of forgiveness. On this particular journey, we're beginning with Battle. From Battle and the battle site, we go to Hastings. From there, we go to Canterbury. We will then go to Stonehenge, Avebury, Salisbury Cathedral, and then Glastonbury. And by doing this, we are activating a spiritual process that is going to benefit all people, everyone on the planet. On this particular journey, we're beginning with Battle. My main interest is starting at this point because to me that's a turning point in the history of the British people. The invasion and the establishment of the Norman conquest and its their philosophy and its influence on the way in which people have been thinking ever since.
What happened to these souls here? You know, where was the man then with his staff?
Yeah.
Was he standing up here praying for them, or?
My sense is that not a lot happened, so they're still kind of around, and I'm still feeling them.
Yep, so do I.
Yeah. A lot of people don't realize that if you go to a battlefield where people have been killed, and when a person dies immediately in a car accident or under such circumstances, and if you don't find a way to help the soul leave, they just hover.
At least I've got to show them some respect.
Yeah.
Sometimes if you look at the elements and if you look at the thing that's happening. First we had the little shower, and for me, I knew then that was the cleansing that I had to do. Dharma, great creator. If you can just bring Kuro wind spirit into play just a little bit more, and I know that we can start to light the fire. Shilman Baba, Shilman Baba.
We can learn to become earth healers. The earth heals us, and then we can respond accordingly. You can't heal something unless you're healed yourself.
I felt I can do something there, you know, and there was no intention of doing a smoking healing ceremony there. As I said, I get these little things called spiritual emails, and so I just said, yes, I better do this. And
This is what is unique about the way the Odyssey approaches the healing procedure, because sacred site journeys are a healing procedure for oneself, for the planet, for consciousness, and for the benefit of the greater good. From Battle and the battle site, we go to Hastings, where nearby in Pevensey Bay, the Normans had landed, William the Conqueror, and then we go to the castle, which apparently now is very significant because it goes back to 6,000 years BC in terms of its Mesolithic heritage and historical significance. When we go to these sites, we don't just visit them, stand up and take a look around and say, oh, that was nice, let's move to the next one. We tune in through a meditative process. We align ourselves with that particular site and begin to become more aware of its significance and our connection to Earth through the elements.
Nice to meet you, Bill.
Very pleased to meet you, yeah. Welcome to the cathedral.
Thank you, thank you.
When you walk to this particular cathedral, all the grounds are open, no walls, sitting in park, spacious, and it's inviting. When you go to Canterbury, it's about authority, power, politics, and control. For me, this is about opening the arms from the heart. It's welcoming, and it brings you into the soul and the spirit. So many people walk out of here with smiles on their faces. When we arrive or go to these particular sites, they're often connected with or through, we call ley lines. They're like earth meridians. So the sites are more like acupuncture points, and the ley lines are the meridians. And when we connect these, we help to activate, align, and rebalance the consciousness that is present at those particular sites as a result of either human interaction and the way in which we learn to co-work, cooperate, collaborate, and coexist with the planet.
So, Darren, my great spirit, I ask you to give thanks to the ancients who worked one of these wonders of the world. But we give thanks for leaving a legacy from ancient times to modern times for people to come and admire their great craft and skills. Not your tongue nungas through the mother. So what have we got over here?
Well, before there was a road, this would have been a full circle. Someone just went and stuck a road through the middle, is what we got over here. So the circle itself is actually big. But this is and was made for commemorations, ceremonies, and celebrations, etc.
Through your eyes, through your mouth, through your ears, you will know truth, see truth, speak truth, hear truth, and live truth. And those are the simple words that I've been saying to you. All this is the kind of thing that this kind of progress will do. Why couldn't that be left like that? Have a look at the beauty there. Nothing much. But the colours that is painted by nature. Our mind isn't right, and we think it's right. But the more I come to places like this, of why these ancients built these places, so they can sit and do ceremony, so they can do their stuff. Boy, we have a lot to learn.